Look around you. Men bending to culture, compromising truth for acceptance. God didn't create you to cower. He created you to stand. Daniel was surrounded by Babylon's luxury. He could have compromised. Just blend in. Keep faith private. Eat the king's food. Bow for a moment. Who would know? God would. And Daniel refused. Proverbs 29:25 says, "The fear of man lays a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is safe." What are you afraid of losing? A promotion? Friends? Respect from people who have none themselves? Your silence isn't wisdom. It's surrender. Daniel wasn't great because he stood in good times. He stood when no one else would. When Babylon demanded conformity, he gave them conviction. The lions didn't make Daniel courageous. They revealed what was already there. Courage isn't born in crisis. It's built in daily decisions. What you'll do when everyone expects you to compromise has already been decided by 1,000 smaller choices. Weak men think courage appears when needed. Real men know courage is forged in private before it's displayed in public. When Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego faced the furnace, they didn't suddenly find bravery. Their words echo through history. Our God is able to deliver us, but even if He does not, we will not serve your gods. Would you stand if standing meant burning? Would you speak if speaking meant isolation? The world doesn't need more silent believers. We need men with backbones of steel who know compromised truth isn't truth at all. Joshua declared, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Not when convenient, not when approved. Always." Elijah stood alone against 450 prophets of Baal. Moses chose mistreatment with God's people over Egypt's treasures because he was looking ahead to his reward. What are you looking at? Man's approval or God's favor? When you stand for truth, you're never alone. The Lord promised, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." How do you build courage? First, establish non-negotiables now, not when pressure comes. Second, gather brothers who strengthen your stance. Even Daniel had 3 friends. Third, remember your witness affects others. Someone is always watching. Finally, root your identity in Christ. When God's approval matters most, man's disapproval matters less. The world needs men willing to stand when others kneel, speak when others stay silent. Men who know temporary isolation is better than permanent compromise. Will you be this man? Will you develop private convictions that produce public courage? Because lions may roar, but they cannot touch what matters most: your integrity before God who called you to stand.